Good morning and welcome to Patterdale. Today we're going to go and answer the question, is striding edge dangerous? Is striding edge scary? Can everybody do it? And if you've never done it before, I'm going to do a little bit of filming up there, give you a feel of it and answer those questions for yourself basically. And that's the whole point about it. Grade 1 scrambles, it's about the person, it's not about the actual thing that you're doing, because if you're capable, then you're capable. If you're not, then you're not. It's as simple as that. But hopefully try and get some insight today, some good views, and you can make your own mind up. It is a pretty straightforward one. It's not as exposed as cribcock or sharp edge, but I'll let you make your own mind up. Gorgeous day for it. Let's crack on, do some walking. And you get your first stunning view of the Helvellyn Massive, and this up here is our path route to lead us to Striding Edge. This it's quite a quick jump in altitude, this path, but it's cut quite well. There's loads of steps and it's easy enough to make your way up. So if you're struggling with the altitude too quick, not like altitude sickness, I just mean fitness wise. If you're struggling with that, then just chill out, take your time. But yeah, it's a lovely path, lovely views, and steady away, takes you up in good time. Here is just evidence of that view I was talking about. Got St Sunday Crag over here, Fairfield in the distance over there. At the top of the valley up there, you got Ghyll Tarn. You can't quite see it yet, and then Ghyll Beck running down from it. And this is the route I was talking about. So, like I say, steady away. Lovely walking, especially on a day like this. And it just slowly but surely gets you up there without really being too strenuous. But yeah, like I say, the views on a day like this as well. Super peaceful. And as is synonymous with all well-beaten tracks, actually engineered paths. It's so well trodden that they came up here and put a staircase in. That's how you know you can do it, because it's that well used. They actually came and put a path in. So if that many people can do it, you can definitely do it. Okay, so as you come along red tarp on the side here, that's really the start of it. It's the start of where you can actually start using your hands, doing a little bit of scrambling, and you get a great view of it all the way down as it undulates up towards Helvellyn. The reason I think Striding Edge is one of the easier ones is because yes, there's exposure, but in most of the places you've got an option. You can usually go round. You don't always have to do that definitive ridge across the top. We will do that today. I'll just try and show some of the side options as well. So you've got some choices. For example, this is the ridgeline, but you can just skirt it and come down here on the side. The choice is yours. that's the first bit. It's a bit more jagged, some bigger gaps between the rocks, and then you start the second bit, which is a bit more definitive as what you would expect striding edge to be. Again, pass around the edge here if you want to, or up on the ridge where you're a little bit more exposed, but they're just not pure drops. You're not looking at 1,000 feet drops either side. There's always a little bit of something between you and that. So obviously I'm filming while I'm doing it, so it's not that hard to scramble, and the view's better on the ridge as well. So if you can, if you've got at least a little head for heights, try and do the ridgeline because it's much more enjoyable.
Get to the end of the edge, so it'll scramble up. This is less exposed, but there's more hands on.
So once you've done a bit more of the vertical scrambling, turn around and look back at the whole edge, all the way down. Gives you an idea what you've done. So, route I've done today from Patterdale is literally the most direct route coming up, including striding edge obviously, and it's about 4.5 miles from Patterdale level all the way up to the top of Helvellyn, which is our cairn right now. On a clear day like today, stunning views all around. Dead easy to do striding edge. I think that's the answer for the day. If you've got even the slightest head for heights, you're fine. And there are ways round as well to limit your exposure. A little bit hard scrambling there at the end, there's a bit of climbing, but well worth it on a day like today. The view. Absolutely stunning. Windermere all the way down there. Ullswater. Ace views of Striding Edge itself. Just all the way around. It is a great peak for sights in that regard because of its position in the lakes. It's quite central. You see right out Scafell in the west as well. So lots of rewards with regards to views and satisfaction, of course. It's in the bad weather. It's raining, slippy, more to think about. Snow, definitely a lot to think about. You've got to make sure that you've got good experience and confidence as well. So take it all into consideration, but on a day like today, I think most people, as long as you're willing to take your time, if you're not particularly hill fit, most people can manage it. So yeah, get up here and do it, and get yourself to the cairn and find somewhere quiet to go and have your lunchtime beer. I'm like 3 peaks away from Helvellyn here. There's nobody here. Walking wise, it probably took about half an hour. I'm just going to turn down Sticks Gill here and head back down. If you come down the quieter route down Sticks Gill, eventually bring you down this windy path down into Glenridding Beck, and it's a more interesting way out as well. It's a bit more character to it. There's obviously old mining industry here. The route's a bit more rugged. You've still got beautiful sights down towards Ullswater and Glenridding itself. So yeah, I definitely would say take that route out down Sticks Gill. It's quieter, still beautiful, and a bit more interesting as well. I think I've seen 2 other people coming down this way, bearing in mind the whole route from turning off the tops is taking over an hour, so yeah, definitely the right choice. Just give you a little look at it here, and you start to see people on this other path here, because that's where we would meet up. Plus that's a shorter route as well, so I suppose that's why most people do that one. Just go quick up and down, do Helvellyn and get back out. But yeah, coming down through Sticks Gill, bring you down this way, I would advise it. So, almost the end of the walk now, just walking back into Glenridding. So we're out the hills, back into the villages. So to answer the question which Dan asked at the beginning of the day, is Striding Edge dangerous? Is it doable for everyone? The answer's a bit of a cop-out. You've got to know yourself. Look at the footage, see what you think. Not a great deal of exposure, and you can do it safer, or you can do it riskier if you take the ridgeline, but it's not like those proper sheer drops that you get on cribcock or sharp edge. So I would say use your own judgment, you know your own boundaries, and if you're unsure, give it a go, because there are little cop-out routes you can go just around the side, and it's it's well within most people's remit, so give it a go.